Welcome back, nerds, to Total Party Kill, the podcast where people on the internet play Dungeons & Dragons for your amusement. I am Tony Sindelar, Dungeon Master for this adventure. Welcome to the continued exploits of the as-yet untitled UK TPK adventure. Let me reintroduce our players and their characters. First, it's Tiff Arment playing El Scorcho, the Tiefling Druid.
Hey!
Next, it's Jason Snell playing Furion, the Elven Wizard.
Hello!
And Mike Hurley as Maximilian Thundercliff, half-orc fighter.
What's up, adventurers?
And James Thompson as Nox, the Dragonborn Bard.
Hi there.
Liz Miles as Velo, Human Warlock.
Velo, the less demonic Human Warlock.
Let me just make a note of that. Velo, the less demonic. Got it. And Adina Hurley as Olena, half-elf rogue.
Hello there.
This is our crew of 6 adventurers, 6 for now, who knows, anything could happen. They've set out for the Sunless Citadel in search of some missing adventurers for whom there is promised a decent reward for recovery of their signet rings and or their lives. They have climbed down a ravine, just following a rope that was there. That, in retrospect, seems kind of weird. When they have been set upon by their first adversaries in this adventure, first after themselves. A quartet of giant rats has come out of the rubble and attacked them at the stone platform.
We are the rats.
The rats have perfect harmony due to their pack tactics. So, adventurers, the rats have already rolled initiative. You're already behind. You should all roll initiative. And then we should play some Dungeons & Dragons. How's that sound?
Yeah!
Okay. How did you ever do that?
How do you roll initiative is not a thing you've done yet. So on your character sheet, there should be an initiative. It's next to your armor class, so it's kind of toward the top center of your sheet. Should be in a box by itself. It's probably...
It's 0.
Yeah, I was going to say it's usually not a very high number.
I have
Plus
plus
3.
2.
Oh.
17.
So... All right, you're going to say those to me, and I'm going to put them in this thing over here.
We all have to roll and then add or subtract that. I think that's what everybody's waiting for. Yeah.
What's the number?
Roll a d20.
All right, so I got Furion. Who's next?
I got 4.
Is that with the math?
Yes.
All right. Elle, what do you have?
What's the number at the bottom under initiative?
So on your sheet, I think you have initiative plus 1.
So roll a d20,
nope.
Tiff.
Oh, initiative plus 1. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
roll a d20
and then roll the
and
20.
add 1 to it.
All right.
Yep.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
No, it's cool. They're big sheets.
No! 2 plus 1.
It's better than 1
Might
plus
be
1.
better.
Yeah. So that's 3, right?
Yep, that's 3.
All right. Velo.
I got 1 plus
Total?
0.
Oh, no. Olena.
Which one do
Roll
I need
D20.
to roll? The
Roll a D20.
Yeah,
okay.
D20 is your go-to. You're going to use that more than any other die.
All the time. So, 7 plus 3, 10.
All right.
You have a plus 3?
And Nox, I think you're the last one on my list here.
I got 15 plus 2, 17.
All right. So initiative is basically how quick you are to react to the situation, and then it's going to determine our turn order here. So I've put everyone in here, and now I'm going to reorder them. So we see that Furion and
So I can
Nox,
only see the rats, Tony.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
This is great. Dungeons and Dragons using a computer is fun.
Wait, so this is just saying how if we could see in the dark?
No,
in
this is
what
the
order?
turn
This
in
is the
which
turn
we'll
order.
attack.
So in combat, every character and the bad guys take turns based on initiative order. So essentially, when you're rolling here, it doesn't harm you to roll a 1, but it does mean you'll go last, and then you start again and you go through again, and you cycle through the turn order in combat.
So presumably the
did that
rats are going
change?
to be in the middle
No.
of our order.
Dang it. All right. Sorry. I did this wrong. I'm going to have to do that again. Everyone remember your number, hopefully?
Yeah.
1.
All right.
I was either a 3 or a 4. I think I was 4.
Did you forget already?
Yeah.
Oh, now I see Velo.
Yeah, I added Velo. I gotta
Yay!
remove you and then re-add you. The way it works is weird.
Hello to the editor, whoever it might be.
Yeah, we edit all this out. Sorry, live stream. You're getting the good.
Sorry,
I don't know.
I mean, live stream get to watch us fight a web app to make a list of numbers. Yes, this is the best. Not everybody gets to see this stuff.
I was a 17.
Yeah, I gotta I'm fighting with a web app. It's great.
I'm still as... Oh, we're all zeros.
Well, I gotta put you in and then... Also, when you're at the top of the screen, it doesn't like it. It's great. Sorry, team. Well, this is one of the things that when you're... oh, no. The advantages of doing it around the table is you don't have to fight with this stuff.
Where am I going?
I had to move you from the top of the screen so I could add you to the turn
You
order.
fell off.
It looks like several people already typed in their things, right?
I was typing people in as I could.
I'm missing somebody. I'm missing Elena.
I'm 3.
All right. You should be able to just type your things in there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And what was Elena's number?
7 plus 3?
10.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think it is that.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. All right.
My map hasn't had any problem though. Nothing has changed for me.
It was the turn order box that you may or may not have open.
Nope.
No? Do you see a turn order thing?
No, I see it. Oh yeah, it's this one. I see.
So does everyone see turn order okay?
Yeah.
I see it, yeah.
And now you don't just see
finally.
Giant Rat, you see yourselves?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All good. All good.
Hello, bootleg/editor.
Yeah. What's that?
All right. So we have our turn order all set. So for those of you who are new to this, which is most of you, initiative is like how quick you are to react to the situation. So usually higher is better. So for example, Furion and Nox and Elena did better than the rats. The rats rolled 9. So they probably sense that something's about to happen. Whereas L, Max, and Velo
Take your time.
are perhaps a little startled that there's suddenly creatures attacking them. So this is the order that you're going to go in. If there's a tie, you can just decide. There's tie-breaking rules for if it's not a friendly creature where you can't negotiate that easily. So Furion, you are going to go first, and then Nox, and then Elena, and then the giant rats, and then L, and then Max, and then Velo is the plan. Everyone okay with this?
Sounds great.
So the way combat is going to work in Dungeons & Dragons, each turn is really just a couple seconds, right? Because it's a fight. It's fast. So usually on your turn, you can do something that's a basic action, which might be like attacking somebody with a sword or casting a spell or a cantrip. Or you can also do a move, which is you all have a move speed, so you can potentially move around. And then you can usually do a variety of kind of either bonus or free actions, which are very simple things. Jason, other things I should say about combat in 5th edition? Is that an okay primer?
Yeah, I think so. And people will try to do things, and then we undoubtedly explore the limitations of what you can do in a move. But that sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. So Furion,
all right,
lead us off.
All right, so Furion is going to cast a cantrip. He's going to move his hands around, or perhaps gesture with his staff, and try to make something magic happen on the top one of those rats. Mm-hmm. And that is, let's see, that's a 20.
I don't know what you're doing, but it sounds like you're doing it well.
Yay!
So that's going to hit a rat, and a bolt of fire shoots out of my staff, smashes into that rat, doing 1 damage.
All right.
Beautiful.
That rat
awesome.
chitters at you. The rat is slightly on fire. And the rat is unhappy. People, my rat voices are the best voices you're going to hear in the whole adventure. It's really downhill from here, literally, as you go into the Sunken Citadel.
Rats.
Yes. Furion, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Furion, you don't really have anywhere to go because you're at the edge of a little ravine there.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm going to move along in the turn order. Nox.
Okay, so can I move and attack? Or
Yes.
is... Right.
So you're about 5 feet away from the squadron of rats.
Yeah, so I've got a 5-foot reach for a rapier and a 30-foot reach for a crossbow.
You want to engage these guys, I think. You want to get in there and hack at them.
So can I attack from where I'm standing, or do I need to move?
I think you need to move up to the rats if you want to stab them with your rapier.
This seems like a bad plan.
You're
Come
the
on,
tank.
James.
Get in there.
Plan is a strong word, James, which I don't know if applies to this situation.
Okay, I
don't think any of you plan to knock over some rocks and fight some rats. It's just what Max did.
Yeah. Thanks, Max. Okay, so I've moved one square in, and I am going to attack the same top rat that has lost one.
All right, so
hit
this is our
point.
first melee attack. So,
With a rapier.
so you were using your rapier, which is a little pointy sword. So you are going to roll it. You have an attack roll for that. You're going to roll a d20 and add your modifier. I will tell you, based on the rat's armor class, whether you hit or not.
Okay, I am rolling an 11.
You somehow, the rat kind of dances around in the space, and you are not able to skewer the rat.
That was that with your modifier,
rapier.
James?
No, that wasn't with the modifier. So
Tell me more about numbers, Mr. Calculator.
Which modifier would I be adding to that?
So on your character sheet, it probably says attacks, and you've got rapier, and it says like time, range, and then hit.
Yeah, hit/DC if you're using
And it
the
says
web
plus
app.
something.
Oh, plus 4. So 15.
15. So the rat dances around a little bit, and then you connect with the rat, and you skewer the rat with your rapier.
The rat still dances.
The rat is surprised. The rat is speechless.
Surprised. Does he get an advantage now? That's what I want to know.
Well, I mean, the rat thought I'd missed, but I hadn't. So, and then it's 1d8 plus 2, I believe.
So roll us a
Alright.
d8 and add 2.
And
I will wait for you to do-
8. So 10.
All right, you skewer that rat, but good. That rat is an X rat. I will put it. I literally put an X on it.
These things have no hit points.
Where do we?
I'm
All
still. It's quite a big rat.
Yeah, it is literally a giant rat.
I mean,
It's in the
sort
name.
of diminish what Nox just did. You know.
Bravo, Knox. We're all proud of you.
I think they're all
Nox,
going to be dead before my
Would you like to
turn.
do anything else?
What else can I do?
I don't know. Use your imagination / maybe nothing.
Well, I'm assuming I can't attack again.
You cannot unless you have some special ability to let you do so, which I don't think you have.
Other than mocking a rat, which seems pointless.
Technically, I believe that's one of your attacks as a bard.
Yes, it is. But
I believe he has vicious mockery, which will demoralize a rat, but good.
could I do that?
No, I think you've used your action. So,
Okay.
All
Then
right.
I shall do nothing.
All
What's
right.
the difference between vicious mockery and cutting words?
I think different editions.
Ah.
So, but they're clearly similar, right? They're both taught at improv classes. So, Olena,
I certainly mocked that first rat.
yes. Well, he's dead, so he's not even there to appreciate it. This is all it is. Dungeons and Dragons is like 99% just killing rats. So I hope you enjoy this.
It's like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Kill 4 rats, bring them back. Get them put.
Olena, it's all you.
Yes. So I don't have many options or not enough imagination. So, and I'm not trying to be a copycat, but I'm gonna do the same thing and then move 5 feet.
Kill a
and-
rat? That's not.
No, like,
That's a classic.
Kill the rat.
move 5 feet and attack with a rapier. Rapier?
Okay.
Rapier? How do you say it?
Rapier?
I think we would.
Rapier.
Rapier is how we'd say it here. I don't know if you'd say it
Okay.
differently somewhere else.
No, okay, so I'll do that. I'll move my character and roll my dice. The D8, right?
You got to roll a d20 first to try and hit it.
Oh, right, yeah. And do I add 5 then for the hit?
Is that how much you get to add to yours?
Yeah, hit DC. Is that the one?
The other thing is, I think because you're right next to your friend
I just moved.
Nox, I think
no.
you have advantage.
You are right. I went through my stuff before when he wasn't within 5 feet, but now
Yep.
he is.
Yeah.
So we'll do a sneak attack, which means that once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6 damage. Cool. So I still have to roll the d20 now.
You still have to roll a d20, and I believe you get to roll it twice and take the higher.
Okay.
Is that true? Wait, actually, is it?
I don't.
No, I don't think she
so.
gets advantage.
Not in
She
this
gets
case.
extra
It's
damage.
just the damage.
Gotcha. Okay, so you get to
So-
roll to attack the rat.
So this was a 12, and I had the 5, right?
Yep.
So that's 17.
That is plenty. So you're like, this looks like great fun. You're gonna run forward and stab a rat with your sword as well. So tell us about damage.
Okay, so my rapier has a d8 plus 3, and I do an extra 1d6. So I roll twice and add them,
You roll
or
2
take
dice.
the higher.
Yeah, roll the
Together.
8-sided one and the 6-sided one. Rogues are fancy. They get to roll a lot. You get to hold multiple dice at the same time.
Right, so 6. Oh, this is the 6, right? The square one. Okay.
The most regular of dice.
Yes, your basic die.
So
You just
d8.
live in a land of multi-sided dice now.
So the d8 is a 4 plus 3, 7.
I will tell you, giant rats have 7 hit points, except this giant rat who has 0 hit points because you just killed it.
You didn't even need to roll the second. He's dead.
Oh,
High five.
Yeah.
first
So-
kill.
So you kill it with your first blow and then just kind of like, I don't know, like dice it with the second blow.
I feel like I should move on to the second one, but guys, I'll leave some for you.
Yeah. Olena, I think that's your turn unless you have anything else you're going to do.
No, that was it.
Can
All
I
right.
move back? Move out of the way?
You could, because so you can move up to your move speed on your turn, and you've only moved 5 so far. So I don't know what your move speed is, but it's more than 5.
I'll move there, for example,
Yeah.
to get out of the way.
All right. So I'll point out, moving away from bad guys can potentially, if you're what's called engaged with them, can provoke an opportunity attack. Because Olena killed the rat that she would have been engaged with, it can't attack her. But Nox, for example, you're still next to a rat. So Nox, if you retreated from that rat, if you ran away from the rat might bite at you. So, just be aware of that. All right. So next up is the giant rats. So I'm just going to move some of my rat corpses around here on the map. Corpse management. So one rat skitters in here. So Nox, there are 2 rats that are kind of flanking, headed in your direction. Now,
Joy.
yeah. Also, they're giant rats. Did I mention that?
I'm big too.
So giant rats have advantages on attack rolls against a creature. At least one of the rat's allies is within 5 feet of the creature. So these rats get to attack twice, or get to roll twice and take the higher. They're rats. It's important to note these rats are unarmed. All they can do is bite you. They do not have any crossbows.
Okay.
So I'm going to
good
do
to know.
rat number 1. And 22, I suspect, will hit you.
Oh.
James, don't worry. You're going to be fine.
James, you took 7 piercing damage. That rat gets you in the neck.
That's not good.
Okay. I take back what I said.
James, how bad are you right now?
Let me just double check. Actually, where is the...
Yeah.
HP top
Twice.
right.
Why can I not see it?
And you can also, if you click on your token in Roll20, you get the little three circles at the top. You can actually put your hit points in there and then use it as a running total, which is kind of convenient.
Yeah, I'm just sort of not seeing at all hit points on the...
Top right says
Max
current
HP.
and max.
Oh, yeah, it's in a little box. 9.
So you have 2?
Yeah.
Woof.
Wow.
Remember that time that a giant dragon got killed by a rat? James had to make...
Who's the tank here?
Then James had
That's
to make
me.
a new character. Yeah, that guy who was knocking over rocks and yelling out, "Hey, rats! Any rats here?" That's
I was
Maximilian.
provoking them, but they
He
didn't
is-
come at me yet.
He is not gone yet.
Why is there tank on the back line?
Because I
Nox-
rolled a 3 for my initiative.
Because he's not the most alert. Nox, the second rat, got a 16.
Right.
Does that hit your armor
AC.
class?
My AC is 14.
All right. You are going to take 2 more bite
no.
damage. This rat
Oh.
chews at your ankles, and I think you are going to hit the ground.
Yeah.
Guys, isn't Dungeons and Dragons great?
Wow, I'm glad I put a lot of effort into his backstory.
Can someone
You're not
heal
dead
him?
yet.
It's not yet
You're
dead.
not
we,
dead
have,
yet.
we have people who can heal, and there are death saving throws. So
Yes, we'll find. We get to read all about how dying in Dungeons and Dragons works.
Wait, there's more rats coming.
Another rat scrambles up the side of the cliff
Hey, what? Why is it next to me?
and attacks Velo, who was made a big deal about how the rats are not threatening. This is an important. Everyone, I want you to pay attention. The first fight in Dungeons and Dragons is very important because this is where your character forms all of their fears. I have run dozens of Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, and no matter who the opponent is in the first fight, people form unnatural fears of. And especially, it's kind of amusing because usually your opponents in your first fight are not the most threatening. So things that my past friends are afraid of, statues. That's a good one. Statues are scary.
Oh my god.
I've heard
A lot of people. That's just life, people. Statues are scary. Kobolds that throw trash at you because I didn't give them weapons because that wouldn't be fair at low levels. And statues again. I go to the statue well a lot. So this giant rat climbs up the cliff next to Velo. I will tell you, Velo, you are slightly better off here because this rat does not have advantage because it's on its own, but it is going to try and eat you. Velo does a 15 hit.
Let me check that. Yes, my armor class is 11.
All right, you are going to take 5 rat damage, which
Yay!
is a type of piercing damage.
So I have that's off hit points. How does armor work with armor class?
If you have the armor equipped, it should increase your armor class. Do you have the armor equipped?
Yes, of course I do.
Oh, well, I'm just asking because there was another situation earlier. I'm not. I don't remember who was
Yes,
involved.
that's okay. I have now lost half my hit points.
Okay, rats. So
Dead little rat.
I would very much like if somebody could come in at this point and kill those 2 rats.
so gonna
I
murder
Still
don't
got a
die.
rat problem.
so
Rats.
more
Yeah,
rats,
but
more
kill
problems.
the ones next to me.
Well, on the bright side, Nox, the rats are not going to be interested in, I mean, they're not going to keep attacking you once you're down.
Rats
So-
love corpses.
Well, they do, but you people, I mean, if everyone was dead, yeah, they'd just eat you. But they go for the threatening thing. So,
What is my current status, just to confirm this?
your, your current status is what we call dying.
Okay.
So this is the grief counseling portion of Dungeons and Dragons. We'll come back to this on your turn, but when you are at 0 hit points, you are unconscious. You are on the ground. That can be bad if the ground is, dangerous, like if it's made of acid or something.
Or rats.
Yeah, no, the ground is not made of rats. The ground is near rats. That's a big difference. Later levels, we will go to a dungeon where the ground is made of rats, and then you'll apologize to me. When it is your turn, James will go into more detail. But basically, you're going to have to do what's called death saving throws. You can only make so many of those before you are dead for real. I think that we should make sure that doesn't happen either by killing all the rats and or healing Nox sooner rather than later.
I would appreciate that very much.
But it's not your turn. So, Tiff, it is Elle's turn.
Can I heal?
I believe as a druid, you have some healing abilities.
I have a spell, a healing word. I think.
What does healing word do?
It just says first in parentheses.
So I think if you click on it, you can get a description of what it does. / Jason can look it up for us.
Okay, healing word. A creature of your choice that you can see within range.
That could be the rats.
Regains-
Curry favor with the rats.
Okay.
Right now,
Regains-
team rat is looking good. You already got a weasel. So you could have 3 rats on your team. All you got to do is kill all
Curry
of these
favor
people.
with the rats.
All you have to do is kill these people you just met, and
That's true.
I mean,
And then I just join the rat team, and then we go forward and
Tiff,
find
that
the
would be a
missing
very
people.
interesting adventure. I don't know. I mean, would we let the other people play rats? It feels weird if not.
Let's see. It regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is my Arcana.
For you, it is +2.
Where is that?
On spells, it says at the top of under spells, it says modifier, spell attack, and save DC, and yours is +2. Don't ask me what that's based on.
Yeah, I don't see where you're looking, but cool. And
Yeah,
So it's the top of the spells
Yep.
tab in your character sheet.
Oh, I have to go to another tab. Okay.
There's a
Yes,
lot of tabs.
I see that. +2. Okay. So
So what are you thinking?
I should probably. Can I heal, Nox, and attack a rat?
So that would be your healing Nox is your action. Actually, wait, no, I lie. Healing word is a bonus.
action?
It's a bonus action, so you can do it as a bonus.
Okay,
Please
so
heal me.
can I? How far away am I from the rats?
Pretty close. You are, I guess you're at the back, but 5, 10, 15, you're 20 feet away from those rats.
See, none of my attacks can reach that far.
But you could move and then do stuff.
Okay, so
There's-
how much moving do I have?
You
ability
have
to do?
30 feet of moving. So you could get like anywhere on the top of this little cliff area with 30 feet, right?
Yeah, yeah. Does
So there's-
my
there's-
flame producing does that damage rats?
I mean, it sounds like it. I don't know what it does. So
Because it
let's
says
see.
the range is self.
That's not right.
Yeah, just don't set me on fire.
You gotta have a ranged attack of some
Basically,
sort.
you can produce fire and then attack with the fire. You hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. That is the rats.
Okay, so I don't have to move then.
No. You
all
could
right.
create a little fire in your hand, which is super spooky, and
Yeah.
then throw that fire.
Missing me.
Let's do that. I want to
I
do
can
that.
only imagine how excited Velo is about to be when this occurs.
I was gonna, so I'll pick whichever rat. Do I have to pick which rat?
Yes.
You got to pick which
Maybe
rat.
the healing
Oh,
first?
but I'm gonna be healing Nox, so I should probably get rid of the rat next to Nox, right?
That would
There's
be,
two rats
that would,
next
that
to
would
Nox,
help,
so you're-
but they get advantage because they're next to each other. So that might not be a bad
Yeah.
idea to heal Nox. And
Okay, so
attack
I'm gonna
the rats.
go. I'm going to fireball that top rat next to Nox.
All right, so let's walk through how to do this. So you do the produce flame.
Mm-hmm.
A flickering flame appears in your hand. The flame remains there for the duration and harms neither you nor your equipment. This flame sheds bright light. You can also attack with the flame though doing so ends the spell. That makes sense.
Okay.
So you hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack. So I think for you, you're going to roll a d20.
Okay.
And then add, I think, 4 to it. Roll high.
Oh, 5.
All right, you chuck fire at the rat, and it sails over the rat's head into the darkness of the ravine.
Well, it's better than hitting me. Because
Yeah, it is
that
better
could have
than
happened.
hitting Nox. You did not set your dragon, who is bleeding out, on fire.
Well, can I still heal Nox?
You can totally still heal Nox.
All right. I'm going to heal Nox.
So now you're going to do Healing Word, which is your bonus action.
Heal.
So,
That's the
the word.
word.
yep. So is that your Healing Word, L? You get to
Yeah.
decide what your Healing Word is. So
Yeah, that's a good
And-
word to heal.
you get to roll a d4.
Okay.
Plus 2 is how many hit points Nox is going to heal. So
No.
roll.
really
It's a
roll high.
triangle and it's pointing up.
Yeah.
Yep.
What does that mean? Oh, okay. There's a 2 on it.
Yep.
So 2 plus 2 is 4 hit points.
I'll take them.
Not rolling
All right.
very well.
Do you want to move anywhere, L? You happy where you are?
I'm 30 feet back. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Big turn. Max.
Yeah.
Or Maximilian.
Let's do this.
Do you have
All
any? Do you have any abilities that kill 3 rats?
Nope. I have a battle axe, which is what I will be attempting
battle rat?
to use.
Is that-
So I'm going to have to basically get right up on it, right?
Yeah, that is traditionally how axes work.
Excellent. So I will move over to this top right here,
Top rat. Yep.
and I will roll the d20, right?
Where's the, oh, yeah.
There he is. Yep.
That is a 17 against AC.
And that's before. I mean, that'll hit. But did you add your math in there too?
I did.
Okay, so you cleave at that rat with your battle axe. Roll me damage.
7.
Rats have 7 hit points. You cut a rat in half.
Perfect.
So you've moved and you've attacked. Do you have any
Yep.
bonus actions, or are you done?
I'm done.
You could keep moving if that was important to you.
I am going to move back 1 square.
I will tell you, as the tank, it's your job to stand next to the rat.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
stay exactly where I am.
That's all right. I was going to
He's
say,
among the rat corsets.
You-
Actually,
you
I'm
could
going to
move
move
forward.
towards that other rat.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
that is what
Yeah.
your job is.
Yep,
Because
yep.
you are the hardest to hit, so
Yep.
it is your job to get between your friends and any foes. Except when I send more than one rat and they attack you from two sides.
Can I intimidate the rat?
I mean, sure. Roll intimidate.
Okay. It wasn't very good. 6.
6. Mm-hmm. The rat kind of rolls its eyes and goes,
Well, I tried.
"You did. That's what matters in the rat intimidation game." So,
Turns out Max is a little bit scared of rats.
yep.
Tried to intimidate, did a bad job.
All right. Back around to Velo. Velo, you are rat adjacent.
Hello. Hello. Yes, I am next to a sneaky rat. That someone.
Now, so it's important to note, because you are next
Yes.
to a rat,
Yes.
so you may not want to be next to a rat, so you could disengage, which would let you take 1 step away from it as your move action, or you could, which might let you do maybe some more magic-y things, or you could use one of your melee weapony things on the rat. I don't know what you're feeling like doing.
Why can't I use magic from where I am just now?
If you use magic, if you used a ranged attack on a thing that's next to you,
Yeah.
Jason, does that provoke, or do you do it at disadvantage?
I was going to say I think it's disadvantage, but I don't know. But the idea there is ranged attacks are not meant to be done adjacent.
They're meant to be done at range.
So if you wanted to do a ranged attack, you would, as Tony said, you disengage, which means you take 1 square back in any direction
Yeah.
away from the rat, and then you can use your range.
But I can disengage without them. What should we call it?
opportunity attack.
Taking an
one
opportunity attack.
square. So if you use your move, they have an opportunity attack and they can get you. Tony, I hope I'm doing
But
this
you-
right. But if you disengage, you can move 1 square and they
Yeah.
won't attack you.
Then I can attack.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then.
And you're
Once-
pretty badly hurt, so you wouldn't want to provoke it, right?
I totally would. I think you underestimate. Look at the sprouty little eyebrows she's got. She just doesn't care that
1
she's
for
half
each hit
dead.
point remaining.
Hey, I'll have you know I have 5 hit points remaining.
5
I've
eyebrows.
got more hit points than the dragon.
And it is
Insane.
disadvantage,
Good point.
Tony.
Yes, okay.
If you don't.
Okay, I want to zap this one that's below our tank with. So I want to take out a little aerosol spray, shake it up a little bit, they go squish squish with poison at it.
Okay.
So
Which-
it's my poison spray.
Oh,
is,
okay.
Yeah, squish squish.
So how does poison spray work?
I don't know.
So you extend your hand or little bottle toward
little
a
bottle.
creature you can see within range. Range is within 10 feet, which is
Yep.
that how close you are to that rat? Yeah.
Yep, 10 feet.
10 feet. You project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The
Bottle.
The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. So this is a different kind of spell, whereas your other spells that we've seen so far, like you rolled to attack, this is a spell where the rat has to roll to not take the bad effect, and what it has to roll is based on your various things. So I think, Velo, I think your spell save is 12, so this rat needs to roll 12 or higher on its Constitution or it gets poisoned. I will tell you, the rat rolled 5. So, the rat is poisoned. Velo, how much poisoned?
1d12.
Please roll me a d12.
Where is the button? Oh, it's exciting. Oh, come on!
The rat
was a
takes
1.
one whiff.
Literally, I have rolled about.
Yeah.
This is what I get for getting that free gold. That's 3 ones I've rolled.
The rat is slightly inebriated by the poison. But
It's
is,
only got-
that rat maybe is in danger of, its
It's
long-term
only got
effects.
6
They
points
could be drunk
left.
together.
Yes. You feel a certain kinship with that rat now. Well, I can't speak for your character, but the rat may feel kinship with you. So, Velo, you have disengaged. You have poison sprayed a rat. Do you have any bonus actions? Or are you good?
What sort of bonus actions can I have?
I don't know.
Ah.
It's on your sheet under actions. There should be a heading
I'm
for
sure I
bonus
don't have
actions.
any then. No, I got that. Spin on.
All right. So, Furion, it's back around to you.
All right, so Furion is going to do a very, very brave thing, which is to move over here, away from all the rats.
Good work, Furion.
That does not seem that brave.
And
Remember,
yes.
you wanted adventure.
but wait for it. Then he turns around and points at the rat that just got poison sprayed, and he waves his staff. The sound of a dolorous bell fears the air for a moment. Clong, clong.
Oh, I saw Dolores Bell open for.
She's great. The target rat must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Tony, how wise is this rat?
Surprisingly, not that unwise. It has +0. It does not have a negative. It is more wise than it is charismatic. So. All right. This rat is making a wisdom save. I don't know why yet. Jason, I got a 17. I suspect that beats whatever you needed me to beat.
Yes.
Jason, this rat, maybe not the other rats. This rat has seen some things.
Oh my God. Well, that's all I can do.
This rat has been to the School of Hard Knocks. This rat has been around. So what happens to the rat?
So nothing happens because the rat made the saving throw, and that really makes me angry. And I assumed it would be less wise than that. So that was a tactical
was the School
mistake
of
on my
Hard
part.
Knocks a
Wiser
pun?
than our elf.
So basically, the rat
There we
hears a
go.
bell chiming, and the rat's like,
Okay.
"That's weird," and that's at the end of that.
Yeah, and this rat has not been conditioned to know that there's a pellet or something when it hears a bell. So it's not a Skinner box rat. Also, I like that you basically had a battle of wits with the rat and
Lost. Yeah.
I don't think Furion's as wise as he seems.
No,
You know,
I said
I mean,
if there were levels of Furion's adventurousness, he would be level 1. He's a book,
And actually,
book learning guy.
Furion, we don't know how wise you are. You're probably more intelligent than you are wise.
Yes, that's probably
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Should have done
All
an
right.
intelligence spell.
I was really thinking you guys were going to kill more of these rats before they came around. Nox, let's check in with you. Good news.
Okay.
You're in a pile of there's some of your blood underneath you and maybe some sick. But you're not dead and you're not even dying. You are prone, which is you're lying on the ground. And there's still some rats near you. But you
Okay.
wake up and are aware that rats are still a rat situation.
So I'm prone. Presuming that means I can't move without getting
Yes.
up.
If you want to stand up, that will cost you half of your movement speed.
Right.
You probably want to do
yeah.
Can I basically get up and hide behind Max?
Oh
I
my
think-
god!
Oh my
Wait,
god.
So
Wait. I'm gonna
rat.
use. I've got a crossbow which I'm about to use.
I will tell
Wait,
you.
you're not going to shoot into the back of my head?
No, I'm gonna miss you. It'll
Okay.
be fine.
We'll see about the roll, I
So
suppose.
Nox, hold
you
on.
count ducks.
You can't
Yeah.
do that.
The tricky thing is, if you moved away from the rat would get a chance to attack you.
Right.
So you should just attack the rat.
Hit the rat!
Hit the rat.
Hit the
Okay.
rat.
Hit the rat.
So-
Guys, it's not too late to consider diplomacy.
Kill it!
ter-
Kill
No.
them!
in terms of being prone, can I hit it with my rapier, or do I have to use the crossbow?
Tony,
would
can
s-
I ask about the help action and when and where that can be used?
Usually you would use that out of combat to
Okay.
aid somebody with something. Was there something specific you were thinking of?
I just wanted to see if I could help.
So
Nox
in
with his
a
endeavor here.
normal D&D combat turn right now, Nox, the correct move, not to be judgmental,
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
is to stand up and hit it with your rapier. That's what you should do.
Okay.
I recommend
then that is
standing
a-
up and hitting it. Now, if you run away and get bitten by a rat, I guess what a way to go.
You might
No,
die.
if
might
I'm gonna
die.
die, I'm gonna die
Hit the rat!
Hit the rat.
hitting a rat.
So, Nox,
Okay.
the challenge, if you are prone, you would have disadvantage to doing things because it's harder to hit a rat when you're lying on the ground.
That's why you got to get up.
Guys, this
Yeah.
is the educational part of the podcast. If you're going to try and kill a rat with a sword, stand up first.
Okay, I stand up
Yep.
and hit that rat with a sword.
All right. Roll
try
me your attack.
So I am rolling a 10, and what do I add to that? 4, so 14.
14 hits a rat. Give me damage.
Yay.
Kill that rat.
One
Kill
Kill
that
that rat.
8 plus 2. That would be 6 plus 2,
Yes!
8.
It's dead!
Yes, that is plenty to kill yet one more rat.
I have my revenge.
Good work, Nox.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice! One
2
left.
rats dead.
Yes.
Revenge.
All right. Oh, Lena.
Yes.
One fearsome giant rat remains on the plateau with you. 4 rat corpses litter things. Also, there's a decent amount of dragon blood on the ground.
Quite a situation, quite a bloodbath.
Yeah.
So
Don't slip.
So diagonally, does that count as 5 feet or 10, for example, out of curiosity?
5. Just it counts as 5.
Okay, so then I'm 15 feet away from a rat,
Yep.
which means that
Always in life.
I mean, we're in London, so yeah. Pretty,
Yeah,
pretty
wow.
accurate. Which means that I can use my let's see. I'm thinking in between my short bow and throwing a dagger. 18. No, I have to use my short bow. I'll use my short bow. I never got a chance to use it, so let's.
I think
do
you
that
could
one.
theoretically throw your dagger too. Does it suggest that you can't?
Oh, is that between 20 and 60 feet? I have 20 and in parentheses 60.
So yeah, so that means basically 20 is short range. So 20, you can throw your dagger 20 feet. If you try and throw it more than 20 feet, you would do so at a disadvantage. So yeah,
I'll
you can
use
totally.
the short bow.
Yeah,
It looks like I
you,
can.
you could do either. I don't know which one's more deadly, for example.
Yeah, it's a short bow. So
Oh, okay.
So let's do that. Short bow. I roll a 20, right?
Yep.
That's it's 5 plus 5. That's a 10.
The rat ducks. It hits the ground. It flattens
I
as your arrow
told you this
whistles
guy was smart.
into the ravine.
Clever little bastard.
This is the leader. He's
Yeah.
obviously the leader. He was waiting.
Yeah.
He popped up as a surprise. He made his wisdom save. He's dodging. This is
Yeah,
this is a
this-
super
Rat
rat, people.
King.
Super rat.
Yeah, this is clearly the final
Genius
boss of this
rat.
dungeon.
Yeah, this is it, everybody.
Yeah, it's a really small dungeon, but you know.
Yeah, I have nothing else to add to this.
All right.
Next.
Nice try.
All right. I have one rat left.
That we know of.
Yeah, that you know of. That rat's just gonna engage with Velo.
Hey!
Well, you're right there.
Yeah, but I'm so sweet and delicate.
21 versus AC.
Ooh.
What are you saying? I might have a. I don't have a thing.
4 damage.
Woo! I'm still alive. I've got 1 hit point left.
That's
All
very
right.
good news.
L.
All right. Let's I'm pretty far. Let's try that. Let's try the flame again.
All right.
I'm gonna try it again. Yeah. So I have to throw the 20, right?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Come on. 11. Is that
Plus,
good?
is it 11 plus something probably?
4.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. So you throw fire at the rat.
Yes.
Roll damage and roll high.
Okay. So the damage is the 1d8, right?
Yeah.
7.
So-
7.
yeah,
Roll a
D8.
7.
All right. Let me get that d8 going.
Liz, I
Come
think an
on.
8 would be also okay, right?
Roll
How
a
do you feel?
7. No,
Okay.
7. 7.
Oh,
no overkill.
2.
Is it plus anything?
No,
No.
it's just
Okay.
you lightly scorch a rat who sneers at you. Goes.
But at least
so-
I took 2 damage away from it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
Actually, let's do some healing while I'm here. Actually, do I have it? What's this reaction thing? Actions in combat, opportunity attack.
If somebody could provoke, like that's reacting to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
So if a guy ran away from you, that would provoke an opportunity
So
attack.
basically, the only other thing I can do is I can heal again, right?
Yes, though you want to keep track of how many spell slots you've got.
She only has
I don't
one
need your
spell
heals.
slot,
Don't-
right? So she used it. That's all she
Oh,
has.
so you use that up, huh?
No, I think L has more than one spell slot. I think it was Velo that only had
Oh,
one
you're
spell
right.
slot.
Yeah, don't heal me.
Where's,
Don't heal
um,
me. I don't need any heals.
So
I'm
what
good.
does spells?
What is? She's a
Spell slot.
druid.
I am a druid.
I think you have 2 spell slots.
I think that like we should
Yeah,
at least
2
some of
first
us at
level
least
slots.
be able to take that rat out before we get back round again, right? To the rat.
Famous
think
last
that.
words before 6 people were murdered by a rat.
rat
Do my
has
spell
5
slots
hit
get used
points.
up in battle, and then the next battle they're free again?
No.
This
That's
is like the
why.
whole
Rest.
adventure. I only have 2.
Until
No,
you
we have
sleep.
to have a rest.
Until you
Need a
do
long
a
rest.
rest.
A long
So,
rest.
but shouldn't I heal up somebody if I have the opportunity to do it? If everyone
No,
else is
I don't
low?
want your heals.
I get it depends. I don't know if she's
I wanna
got
kill that rat.
I get one back after a short rest, but I don't know if she only gets it up after the
I think that's because you have
because
arcane
I'm
recovery.
magical. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Elle, I think Velo is requesting not to be healed.
I don't
I
need heals.
could heal
it's
up
fine.
Nox some more.
Yeah,
Right.
heal up Nox.
I'll
So-
take the heal if she doesn't want it.
So I will just
Heal up Nox.
suggest strategically that you hold
Yeah.
off.
I agree.
Okay.
I told you. That was what I said.
All right. I've been told to hold off. So sorry, no one's getting healed.
That's what I'm doing, so I can
Okay,
kill them all.
do not hit that rat for 5 hit points. 4 will be nice. 4 hit
Max,
points.
1 million.
4.
All right,
4.
I'm going for it. So I'm gonna go to the rat.
You're going to befriend the
4.
rat and then turn on all your friends? You need to be
roll
very
d20.
clear with what you're doing.
Why do you want us to do this, Tony?
So I'm gonna again.
I have an
I'm gonna
agenda
be
here, Tiff.
Attacking this rat with a battle axe.
I want to kill that rat.
I rolled a 22 against
That is
AC.
unnecessary.
Well, look, I'm just doing my job as the tank here, and I roll a D8, right?
Yep.
4, please.
I can't. All right, so we're gonna get a 11 slashing damage.
It's dead.
All right. You smash yet another rat into non-ratness.
Doing
And
my
it is
job.
quiet
2 kills.
on the top of this little plateau here as the wind whistles around you and you can see the ravine below you. I'm going to suggest that you take a short rest. Jason, tell them about how a short rest works.
Geez, Tony, it's not a long rest.
Thank you.
You can use
not a
It
medium
takes less
rest.
time
in
to
a
do
short
than
rest.
a
You
long
can heal
rest.
yourself using a hit die, right?
Yeah.
Or as many hit die as you have. Hit die are this weird thing where you've got a certain amounts of self-healing you can do, and you replenish them at a long rest. You get half of them back. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Look at me. I know things.
You know all the dungeons and all of the dragons.
So if you lost
Okay.
hit points, this would be a good time to use some of your hit dice and get your hit points
So
back.
what do I roll?
So I've got a thing. If it says under short rest, it says for
Oh.
Red Dragon, recover, reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
Oh, nice.
So
I
that's
didn't quite follow that. That seems...
just I clicked on short rest and it has a special Red Dragon thing.
You also have the ability, Nox, to... you could cast Song of Rest as
Okay.
a bard. I don't know if you want to do that or not.
That sounds nice.
Yeah,
If a bunch of people are healing, you could basically heal people, I assume.
but there's only me and Velo,
yeah.
True.
so I should probably save that for when we're all killed by rats.
I think you want to save it for before you're all killed by rats. That's just... That tip is free.
So
I'm
how do
learning so
I
much.
how do I do the
I think
I'm
we all
trying to
did a very
find-
good job. Only one death, but it was saved. We killed all the rats. I think we should be proud of ourselves.
Jason, do you know where it says hit dice on the D&D Beyond character sheets? I don't know where it is.
hit dice?
Wait, did I miss what the hit dice was? Because that's what it says under my short rest.
It says you get to spend hit dice.
Yeah, if I do the druid part of it.
What is the druid part of it?
It's just said short rest, and then there's a box and it says druid, and it says hit dice, and it says 1d8 plus 2.
Okay, there you go. So
Total
if
one.
you are taking a short rest as a druid, you could spend I don't know how many hit dice you have, but you could spend one of them to roll 1d8 plus 2 and gain that many hit points. Where do you see that on the character sheet?
You actually, at the top next to it's in a weird place. At the top next to the share button, there's a short rest button.
Yeah, that's what I clicked on.
And if
That's
you,
why
if you
it
tap
would be
short
up
rest,
there.
it will tell
Okay.
you if you've got hit die and how many hit die
yeah,
you have.
I've got hit die 1d8 plus
Okay.
2. Okay,
I don't think I
excellent.
can see other people's things.
So I roll a 1d8. Whereas
So we want to do that, right? There's no reason not to do that.
You'll lose your hit die
we're
if you
using
do
it
it.
up.
So if you should only
that's
do it if
fine.
you've
I've
taken
got.
damage.
I need hit points.
yeah, don't do it if you're not in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I'm good.
Okay, so
How do
my
I-
red dragon recovery power, it doesn't seem to suggest that that's a one-off.
Let me read about Red Dragon Recovery on the internet. Hello, stuff that gets edited out.
Oh god, I've just rolled a lot of dice. Okay.
It
Oops.
just says reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
Okay, I've got 7.
I think so. If something had changed your maximum HP, which nothing
Oh,
has,
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I
like
misunderstood.
that might have been that
Okay.
could be a common side effect for being poisoned or infested with
right.
something.
Okay, I have my hit points back. So
Okay,
I've got
and
a
you've
good-
noted that I imagine
And
most of you only have a single hit die at this
Yeah.
level.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So-
have we concluded that only Furion, you get to regain some spell slots, but most people don't?
Right. And I didn't actually cast any first level spells, so I.
Well, that was a choice.
What's a packed magic slot?
I think that's what warlocks have
So-
instead of things.
We should check off one of the slots if we used it, right?
Yeah, did you use it?
Yeah, I did the healing on Nox.
Yes, you checked off a spell slot, right?
Okay.
Yep. Sorry,
So,
multiple
do
things
I-
getting checked off.
Do
And
I
do
have
I
a
get that
packed
back
magic
if I
slot?
rest or no?
You
So
get
is-
that back if you take a long rest, which is 8
Okay.
hours. You need an
So
8-hour sleep to get
Is
that back.
that possibly the reason that I only have one magic?
Is 'cause
only
you're-
one doodad slot because I've also got a packed magic slot.
Possibly. I might need to read
Okay.
more about warlocks to know how that works.
Okay, I'm going to assume that's true because I get an extra thing.
Okay.
So, advice for me: should I use my hit die recovery thing or not?
I think you should because you were pretty badly hurt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not in a great shape.
Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 9. No, sorry, 1d8 plus 1, which would be 5, which...
6, right?
No, I rolled a 4, so
Okay.
I added the 1, so 5.
From the makers of Peacock. Basic edition.
Shush!
Sorry. I'm also horrible at it. The difference is I wouldn't have done it out loud.
No, I was right. Anyway, so that's me back at maximum health
Okay.
again.
Don't worry, people. It's usually the first fight is the hardest, and everything after that, it's just going to be one rat at a time, usually.
That's not
So-
true.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
believe
not
you.
true enough.
I think
There's
we're
one
going to
thing
walk
I've
down
learned.
those stairs and there's going to be like 100 dragons and we're going to die.
All
At
I
least
know
Fox
is
is okay.
never fight the Mushroom King because
Yeah.
you will almost get wiped
Yes.
after you get the treasure.
Don't open that door.
That's what I
Do not
learned.
open that door. How are we on time? I've lost track of when we started this episode.
We are 3 hours and 18 minutes in.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
but I don't know when we started episode 3. What was that? That was probably.
I think we're kind of an hour or something after.
There's going to be a lot taken out of this.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We could do 5
so
or
I
10
guess-
more minutes, maybe.
Okay, yeah, we can you could perhaps reach the Sunless Citadel, and then I guess the question is,
go down
Imagine
the
such a
stairs.
thing.
I think then the question is, how much do we want to play after?
Right.
that?
Do we want to?
So
we'll get there and then we'll see.
yeah, let's do that, and then we'll assess. So, sorry, let me get my information that's not just about rats.
Can I go down the stairs? Going.
Don't go down
No,
the stairs.
no.
Oh no! Come
Gone
back.
into the darkness.
So, does Elle's weasel get a go in combat?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's mainly an ornamental weasel.
It's just it's an ornamental weasel. It's a beast companion. It's not. It doesn't fight.
You could use it for a variety of things, like it could be a messenger, or it could probably go places that you wouldn't fit.
It only has 1 hit point, so I'm not sending it into battle.
Yeah,
we have
so I
any
mean, I think there's a
events-
variety of problem solving you could do with the weasel, but it's not a combat. It's not a battle weasel.
Yeah, I could have a battle companion, but I don't.
Yes, I think eventually, as you level up, you'll get fancier things, right? And
Yeah.
you could turn into an animal eventually.
Yep, eventually.
So
And then we could be animal
all right.
friends. on
There's a
quest
big
together.
weasel standing down here at the
I
bottom
did
of the
not do
stairs.
that. So that was
That's
pre-existing.
my old weasel. Hold on, let me get rid of it.
Oh my gosh.
So you stand victorious-ish over the rats.
my practice
Velo is eager to pursue adventure, and despite having been savaged by at least one rat, pushes on, scampering down the stone steps cut into this ledge.
Very much like a canary in a coal mine.
Yes. Is anyone going to follow Velo?
Yeah,
Oh, let's go.
Say from a distance of about 30 feet back, Maximilian proceeds, followed by Elle and Olena and
I'm
Nox.
using a rope. No.
And Furion is mainly reading his book behind. So
But I can walk and read at the same time.
roll dexterity. So as you
falls off
descend
the edge
the
of the cliff.
switchback stairs into the dark ravine, the stones are, they're relatively nicely cut and it seems safe. And as you head into the darkness, the fortress that is the sunken citadel kind of seems to just kind of appear out of the gloom as you are heading down the stairs. Though it is quite impressive and quite large, it's also very kind of forlorn and forgotten. The wind is kind of blowing around it, and you can see that even at the bottom of the ravine, the citadel has like sunk further into the earth. So it's like you are seeing the battlements kind of sticking up at ground level, with the the lower, what would have been the ground floor of the citadel is somewhere beneath the earth. So you can see kind of arrow slits and battlements and some towers and whatnot in the distance across. There's kind of a crumbling courtyard between where you are now and the citadel. Let me move you to a new map. Let's see if this map behaves any better than the last map.
Every time I have to redraw my weasel.
There's probably a way I can move it,
You
but
could
I'm not
probably
going to do that.
give her like a weasel token, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I could totally give you a weasel token.
Oh, good. I already sent
so-
you that picture of what
Oh
Fox
yeah.
looks like. Yeah.
Oh, do you want that to be the token?
That would be amazing. Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll set that up on the next break.
Please and thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Let me ask you this: can you see this map or not yet?
Yes.
No.
Not
No.
What?
yet.
You gotta scroll to the
Black.
bottom.
Zoom out.
You gotta
bottom
scroll
right.
to the bottom right. Scrolling is part of the
yeah,
D&D
yeah.
experience.
This is a big map and a lot.
This
of
is
it's
a big
blanked
map.
out.
Very
Cool.
good, yes.
I see
So
stairs.
you can see a courtyard. It's kind of a courtyard. It looks like this is actually probably would have been part of like a wall fortification. And let me reveal a little bit more. You can see some stairs leading up to it, and what looks like a doorway leading into the citadel. So, do you want to try and traverse the rocky terrain to get there?
Why wouldn't we?
I don't know.
The way he
It's
said
a
that
crumbling,
suggests that there's a problem.
Yeah, I heard crumbling, so I think that's an acrobatics thing.
It is. So I will tell all of you as you're kind of moving across the rocky terrain there. And can you all move your tokens around? Did I do that right?
Yep.
Okay. So, moving across the terrain is hard because it's all, like, there's all kinds of crumbling debris from this citadel that's sinking into the earth, and probably from the ravine kind of, having little landslides and whatnot. And in some places it's very rocky, and in some places it's, like, sandy, and the sand is kind of almost soupy. You are going to need to do an acrobatics check to get across this horrible terrain.
Okay.
So this is a DC 10 acrobatics check, which means you need to roll a 10 or higher on acrobatics in order to move.
Which dice is it? D20?
D20, and then you have an acrobatics skill, which
I roll a 15.
A 12. What did I need?
you
10.
needed a 10.
Oh, right. I'm done.
I rolled 17 plus 4, 21.
7.
4 plus 1.
D20. No, just a D20.
Did you say 4 plus 1?
I did.
All right. Furion and Elle are falling behind. Hold on. I need to roll something with some percentile dice.
You need to tell me.
I have 16 as well.
I wasn't certain we were worried.
Oh, and I didn't have 21, sorry.
Yes. See.
I fly.
Rub it in.
Yes. Furion and Elle, you have a little bit of trouble keeping up, and you get the sense that there may be some rats skittering around in the distance, looking to pick you off should you fall too far behind.
Let's get him.
Do you want to
we
do
roll
anything
it?
about it?
Can we roll again and run?
Yes.
I want to run.
16.
All right. You are now more focused on the task at hand now that you know that there's rat-related repercussions.
Oh,
Oh no. Elle, you are having a hard time. You are falling behind. Roll one more time for me.
What? How am I falling behind?
Didn't you roll a 7, L?
No, I
did.
rolled a.
Oh
I rolled
no, 2.
Oh god.
No,
I
I
rolled
said L, not.
Oh, sorry. I saw a purple doodah at my thing.
Gotcha. So L,
was
you have failed
confused.
3 acrobatics checks in a row.
Oh, 2 + 1, 7 + 1 acrobatics, right?
All right.
You're rolling a d20,
My
right?
highest
Tiff?
was 8.
Sadly, as you approach the majestic sunken citadel, maybe not so majestic anymore, L has fallen behind, and 2 giant rats have taken this opportunity to try and settle the score. So, will L be forgotten about and totally eaten by 2 rats? Will they ever get into the aforementioned Sunless Citadel? What will eventually kill them if they do get in there? We'll find out next
It's gonna
time
be rats.
Statues.
on Total Carny Kill.